Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 14, Jamin's Daily, coming to you from the iPhone. New equipment on the go, segment coming your way. Yahoo, can we find something on it? I found this article I think everyone's gonna like, some juicy details. Halsey. Folks, let me tell you this. Some of these people, B, C, maybe even D-list celebrities. So if you're not watching at home, in which I'm going to have the nice little photos of these folks, these people, you can just have to Google. So you're going to have to listen real carefully and then Google. Halsey is this lady's name. Halsey. Might be hooking up with Cara Delevingne. Is it Delevingne? I don't know. Might have to look it up. Cara Delevingne. Halsey hooking up with this chick after exes G-Eazy and Ashley Benson start dating. Let's see. It says Halsey used to date G-Eazy, who's now kissing Ashley Benson, who used to be in a relationship with Cara Delevingne, who's currently hooking up with Halsey, whose real name is Ashley. If you're having trouble keeping up, here's the tea that's piping hot today. I'm reading, this is on Yahoo, folks, all right? So it's not like Shakespeare. According to new reports, mega famous singer Halsey is dating equally mega famous model and sometimes actress Cara. This news comes shortly after their exes, G-Eazy and Ashley, were seen kissing on his music video set. So, this is a story of getting back at your ex by dating somebody that you will know, that they will know that you are dating. This is a common thing. And folks at home, you let me know. Is that cool? Have you done that before? Have you ever dated so you're dating somebody, y'all break up, then you date somebody that you know they know so that they'll know that you're dating them. JaminsDaily@gmail.com. Let me know. That was on Yahoo. Now we're moving on to another web property try to find another link. Another juicy story for us to talk about. We're going to go Yahoo, Judge Report, Huffington Post, Daily Wire. So now, at the Judge Report, and actually this was on Yahoo too. So, you find the same thing on a lot of these things. But I find this hilarious. Djokovic, he's a tennis player. Okay, Djokovic, I think is how he says it. Serbian gentleman. He apparently is playing in the U.S. Open. Gets frustrated because he's losing or loses a point. He hits the ball errantly, perhaps. Hopefully not on purpose. But he hits the ball and it hits a line judge because they're not expecting it because he shouldn't have hit it the way he did. Hits this poor lady in the throat, I think. And then he gets disqualified. He's like the number 1 seed. So he loses in the first round by DQ because the moron hits the ball. Google it, folks. You're going to see it. I saw a little bit of an instant replay that shows his face as he hits it. And then he's looking and he sees it and he goes, and he's like, oh my God, and now there's a photo on the internet of the poor lady. She's like platinum blonde, short hair, and she's like this. She's thinking millions of ding, 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 ding. She's playing slots and she got all 7s. She's gonna get some kind of pension, disability. She's never gonna have to work a day. This guy's gonna have to give her $500,000 to make it go away. So that was quick. Off to Huffington Post. And we're not even going to do a woke moment. We're going to try something that's not woke on Huffington Post, if that's possible. California in flames is the headline. Heat, smoke, and wildfires. The thing about the wildfires in California, unfortunately, is that it happens all the time. There's wildfires. It's like it rains in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, Huffington Post. I found something, folks. Get a load of this. Is pandemic sex worth the risk? It's good. That's an interesting question. 6 single people get personal about their experiences. Nah, we're going to pass. I don't want to know about their experiences. It's just an interesting question to ponder. I don't want to know the details on that. Let's have a woke moment, folks. Here's a headline under the food and drink category of Huffington Post. This headline says, "It's demoralizing having to justify the value of Mexican food. Chef Claudette Cepeda clears up a popular misconception about Mexican cuisine and shares advice for other single moms." Let's see how demoralizing and Mexican food could be even used in the same sentence. All right? You have to try hard to make that happen. Let's see. This lady says, "I don't ever use the words traditional or authentic when it comes to cuisine because authentic is very personal. It's authentically you, and traditions aren't static," says Chef Claudette Cepeda, a James Beard Best Chef West semifinalist and former competitor of Top Chef and Top Chef Mexico. Long before she was a renowned chef, Cepeda grew up in the international border region between Tijuana, Mexico and San Diego, California, developing her palate with those local flavors. How are they going to turn this into some kind of woke moment? All right. She grew up as a border kid, and they use in quotations. I grew up in Laredo, Texas. I didn't grow up. I lived there for 5 years. But it is a border town also. And it's those border towns are different places compared to regular other towns in other places in the United States. But yeah, we don't have time. This is a long format article that we're just not going to get into. But something to do with demoralizing Mexican food. Not right. Mexican food is delicious. I eat it all the time. Almost every day. Oh, so that was Huffington Post. We were in and out, just like we were with Judge Report. Now, finally, Daily Wire. We're going to all the different places, Pops. Folks at home, we're going to check them all out. Every perspective. Left, right, middle. Because if there's a left and a right, I wonder if there's an up and a down. That is where we need to go. Up and down, not left and right. Here we go. So we're going to find something right now. We're looking, searching, got my eyes wide open. It says here, guys, that good thing we have editing. We're going to edit some of this because I'm having a hard time finding anything. Everything in here is like super political. Not trying to go there. So we just got to keep finding something that's maybe political, but not so hot. Here's the thing that people can relate to. And I don't think this has anything to do with politics. So U-Haul trucks set ablaze by protesters. Okay, so people are protesting. This one guy, I can't remember his name, but he's another black man killed by the cops. And protesters go out protesting. But that's the word, that's where this is the debate, whether or not do protest. You're not a protester when you're burning things. So you're something else, but who cares? Whole point of the fact of the matter is this black man, black business owner, owned a U-Haul place, where you go and rent U-Hauls, and they burned all his trucks. Isn't that some crap? Let's read about this poor guy. Mr. Barksdale placed a proud to be black owned sign outside the business, which was clearly ignored by rioters allegedly protesting racial injustice. Says U-Haul truck set ablaze by protesters owned by black man who placed black-owned sign outside. He's livid. So this guy's pretty mad. There's a photo here of his U-Haul trucks being burnt to the ground. It says that owner Jesse Barksdale says he was bounced out of bed to respond to his trucks being burned. And there's some photos. I don't know if this is him. That's a photo of him. There's some photos on the interwebs that we're looking at right now. And it's just a shame. I mean, so much more could have been done if the violence and the destruction could have just been avoided. But, you know, who am I, right? I'm just some dude talking on the internet, you know? So that was it. That's going to be a new segment. Boom. We went to 4 places. Yahoo, Drudge Report, Yahoo, Drudge Report, Huffington Post, Daily Wire. 4. If you have any suggestions, send me a link. Send me an email. jaminsdaily@gmail.com. I think on the last episode, I got it wrong. I said jaminsdaily@gmail. I fumbled it all up. Still working on it. jaminsdaily@gmail.com. If you have any other suggestions on where within the interwebs we should travel, go fishing, find some articles, juicy details to talk about, folks. Till then, stay with us because the best is yet to come.